1. This is KJFM Louisiana Bowling Green, Eagle 102. Area high school basketball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
Good evening and welcome back to the Monroe City Tournament here on Eagle 102. Mark Fronick, April Fronick here in the high school gym tonight. Men's championship semifinals between the 3-seed Louisiana Bulldogs and the 2-seed Palmyra Panthers. In the two meetings last year between these two clubs, including one here at the tournament on KJFM, Louisiana averaged 30-point wins in both of those games. So kind of interesting to see that Palmyra, the higher seed, as they bring back pretty much the same team they had last year, maybe a year older, a little more experience. Louisiana, a little roster turnover, but still off to a 3-1 start and looking pretty good to start this 22-23 campaign, save for that loss the other night to the Van Far Indians. But that's the matchup tonight. It's Palmyra and your Louisiana Bulldogs, and we'll start the pregame show for you next on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
This is Tracy Brookshire with Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Did you know our agency currently offers over 30 programs and services to our communities? The Women, Infant, and Children's Program, infant through adult immunizations, car seat safety courses, diabetes counseling, and of course our amazing home health and hospice programs, just to name a few. Learn more by visiting our website at pikecountyhealth.org and see what services you and your family could benefit from.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Becky Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Back at the Monroe City Tournaments, looking across the way at the Palmyra student section. They are all construction workers tonight.
Yes, they all have on, they all look like they're from MoDOT.
Yeah, with their signs that say bulldoze those dogs. That's the theme apparently for Palmyra tonight.
Very coordinated.
Yeah, they're looking for something better than last year. We mentioned in the open that Louisiana beats Palmyra twice by about 30 points each time. And it's a team, Palmyra is, they love the outside shot. They love chucking up the threes. And if they're on, look out. It could be a long night or a close game. But when they're off as an entire team. And it's very hard for them once they get behind to get back into the ball game if their shooting is not on. Louisiana, they kind of go with number 23, Jack Logan. If he has a slow half, we saw it earlier this season at Pleasant Hill, you can be kind of in a dogfight for the first two quarters, but then he can go out in the second half and put 25 on the board and finish with a 30-point night, and you've got a running clock in the fourth quarter. So it's kind of how long does it take Jack to get going, and can the other guys sustain until that point? That's an overview of these two teams. We'll take a break, come back, and look at our keys to the game after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, Center Locker Service, and Mercantile Bank in Palmyra.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Keys to the Game on KJFM, sponsored by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
Back at Monroe City, our keys to the game as Louisiana takes on Palmyra. You're without Donovan Richards in the lineup, out with injury, so you got to kind of make those adjustments. It's the next man up for Louisiana. You got to fill those roles. You got to get some good minutes out of a player coming up like Cooper Lumley, and then Kenny McCormick. He's kind of done everything this school year for Louisiana. Whether it be on the football field or the basketball court. He needs to be just as hot as Logan is from the outside the perimeter. If you can get both Kenny and Jack hitting three balls to match whatever Palmyra brings to the table tonight, boy, this could be a fun one come the fourth quarter. Those are our keys to the game. We'll check starting lineups for you next on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
Hello, this is Brittany Hinkey with Community State Bank of Missouri. Now is the perfect time to start saving for retirement. Community State Bank offers competitive rates on traditional and Roth IRAs. Unlike most investments, some contributions may be tax deductible and will grow either tax deferred or tax free. Come in and see one of our IRA representatives in Troy or Bowling Green to maximize your savings opportunities today. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
I'm Tylee Mills, the CEO of Pike County Memorial Hospital. You've heard it from your friends, family, and even neighbors. They choose Pike County Memorial Hospital. Quality care from quality people. Pike County Memorial Hospital.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender. The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Perkins Electrical Services, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri and Bowling Green and Troy.
And your starting lineups first for the 4-0 Palmyra Panthers. They're the 2 seed in this tournament, coached by Brian Ray. They'll start a sophomore at 5'10", number 1, Drew Copenhaver. A junior at 5'4", number 2, Bear Bach. A senior at 6'1", number 5, Tyler Banta gets the start. A senior at 6'2", number 13, Bronson Jetty. And a junior at 6'3", number 33, Carson Hicks. For Louisiana, they're 3-1, coached by Matt Smith, and they are the 3 seed in this tournament. They'll start a senior guard, number 1, Wyatt Harrison. Another senior guard, number 2, Latrell Weber gets the start. A junior forward, number 3, Cooper Lumley. And a senior guard, number 23, Jack Logan. Rounding out the starting 5 is the senior guard, number 30, Kenny McCormick. So again, for Palmyra, it's Copenhaver, Bach, Banta, Jetty, and Hicks. And for Louisiana, it's Harrison, Weber, Lumley, Logan, and McCormick. Those are your starting 5 for both sides. We're just about 3.5 minutes away from tip-off here at the Monroe City Tournament. Earlier action here in the high school gym. The South Shelby girls took care of business against the host Monroe City.
Oh boy, did they ever.
Advanced into the championship game against either Palmyra or Highland. Palmyra and Highland will play their semifinal here in the high school gym tomorrow in the early game at 6 o'clock, as they do mixed nights. They don't just do boys night, girls night, boys night, girls night here, as the girls played early and the guys will play the late games here tonight, including this one between Louisiana and Palmyra. Consolation semis going on down the hall. We'll take a break, come back. We're just around the corner from tournament basketball here from Monroe City on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, Center Locker Service, and Mercantile Bank in Palmyra.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Bowie General Services of Farber is ready to help you with all your lawn and landscaping needs. Or maybe you are needing firewood. They offer that as well. Bowie General Services is your reliable contractor in Audrain, Pike, and the surrounding counties.
Hi, this is Dalton Bowie. Give us a call today for a free quote on your next project or to schedule lawn maintenance. 573-470-5354. Or visit our Facebook page, Bowie General Services.
This is Tara Grody, and People's Savings Bank is excited to announce the Bobcat Debit Card. People's Savings Bank believes in giving back to the communities we serve, and that begins with the school district. Every time you use your Bobcat Debit Card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will give the school district 5 cents. That may not sound like a lot of money, but since starting this program 6 years ago, PSB has been able to give back over $120,000. Open an account online at ourpsb.com or stop by our branch. We are the one with a bright blue roof. Start earning the Bowling Green School District money today just by using your debit card. Member FDIC.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
Getting ready for introductions here on the floor in the high school gym tonight. They're introducing Louisiana right now. And April, you are the world's fastest mingler.
Me?
I think you visited with 3-4 different groups of people during that commercial break.
I even got up and went and did a little walk around, took some pictures.
I look over, you're gone. I guess I'll survive. Palmyra being introduced right now. They were in Nike for a long time, now wearing Under Armour.
Yes, they are. They've definitely made a switch.
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand or like the trim.
No, it's some crazy stripes.
They're in their home whites, trimmed in almost checkerboard orange and black. Palmyra across the front, yeah. Louisiana in their road bulldog red jerseys, sporting the Russell apparel. Again this season. Again the starters, Copenhagen, Bach, Banta, Jetty, and Hicks for Palmyra. Harrison, Weber, Lumley, Logan, and McCormick for the Bulldogs. They're in the center circle. It's Logan against number 33, Carson Hicks. The ball is in the air, and it's tipped to Louisiana. Actually, Logan missed it, and Hicks tipped it back to the Bulldogs, and with it is Latrell Weber. Weber hands off for Wyatt Harrison. Harrison heads to the right. Now gets it to Kenny McCormick from the free throw line. His shot off the mark. Rebound picked up by Bear Bach. And here comes Palmyra off of the hands of Carson Hicks out of bounds. Back to Louisiana as we are just underway here in this championship semifinal. Long pass ahead for Wyatt Harrison. Harrison trying to go across the lane to Lumley, and it's taken back by Bear Bach. Bach listed at 5'4". That is a misprint.
Very clearly
I'm guessing
a misprint.
He's 6'4". This shot from the top is good. A 3-ball for Tyler Banta. You got to look out for the Bantas. And Palmyra takes an early 3-0 lead. Now a steal. Back the other way with it is Banta. He is mugged. The shot's good. And the foul's going to be called on Latrell Weber. So 5 fast points for Banta and a chance for an and one.
Boy, that double team was effective on Jack Logan.
And the shot, no good. Put back, no good, but a foul is going to send Palmyra right back to the line as Bronson Jetty will take 2 shots. It's already 2 fouls in quick succession. This one against Cooper Lumley. And the shot is good, and it's 6-0. So far, Palmyra's come out hot. 7 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Second shot is good as well to make it 7-0. Sorry, still have World Cup fever. Across the line with it is Wyatt Harrison.
Did you say across the pitch?
No. Not this time. Latrell Weber with it. Hands off for Ethan Harrison. Harrison just into the ball game. Gets it back to Jack Logan. Logan on the near point. Makes a crossover, looking for a pick. Wasn't there, gives it off to Kenny McCormick. McCormick hands off for Latrell Weber. Weber looks around, makes a move, kicks it to Harrison. And that 3-ball is off the mark, turns into a pass though. And then the ball knocked around and taken away by Palmyra. Here comes Copenhaver with it. Drew Copenhaver through Bear Bach to the far side. Here's a 3, that's good. Oh my. Already 8 points on the night for Tyler Banta, including that
they
tray.
Are celebrating.
And a 10-0 lead for Palmyra, just a minute and 48 seconds into this ball game. Timeout, Louisiana. We'll take 1-2. Back with more from the Monroe City Tournament after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61 Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Off the timeout, Logan tries to force a 3 from the top. It's no good. Palmyra the easy rebound, and here's Drew Copenhaver over to the far side for Bronson Jetty. Jetty to the further corner. Dribbling out is Bear Bach. Bach up top now for Copenhaver. Over to the far side, center of the lane on a drive. Kicks it back now for Copenhaver. Copenhaver lost control of the ball. Logan picks it up and gets it to Latrell Weber.
Very nice.
Weber across the line, 5:28 to go. Still 10-0 Palmyra here in the opening quarter. Weber right below us. We're on the stage here at Monroe City. Forgot the ball. Goes to the floor. It's out of bounds. Back to Palmyra. McCormick had it roll down his leg and out of bounds back to the Panthers.
That's 4 turnovers for Louisiana so far.
Bach in trouble, gets it ahead across the line on the inbound pass to Jetty. Jetty hands off for Drew Copenhaver on the near point. No head to the left, now kicks it down low to the low blocks. Turnaround shot is good. Bear Bach with his first 2 points tonight. And it's 12-0.
5 minutes left.
Of Palmyra. McCormick waits for the defense to go by. Now kicks it back to Weber. Weber to Kenny again. McCormick to Logan in the center circle. Jack makes his move and gonna have a foul whistled. First against Bronson Jetty and the first against Palmyra. (12-0), 4:42 to go. Palmyra leading the Bulldogs. Back with it is Wyatt Harrison. Harrison hands off for Latrell Weber. Weber gives it now to Harrison. to Kenny McCormick out high. Kenny gives it back for Jack Logan. Logan will back up. Over to the far side for Kenny. He's good for three. Louisiana on the board. Kenny McCormick with a tray and signaled that right to the student section for Palmyra.
Yes, he did.
Got away with a little travel, kicks it down low, shot no good. Ball goes to the floor, picked back up by Hicks. They'll reset. Little floater from the baseline. Put back is good. Bear Bach has 4.
Palmyra showing off their certain height advantage over Louisiana.
Harrison over to the far side. That was Ethan. Gives it to Latrell Weber. His floater goes right through. Make it 14-5. Back with it is Copenhaver. Pair number 1's doing battle there. Gets past Harrison. Through the lane. Floater no good. Logan the rebound. He's on the run. Here comes Jack. Now he slows up. Pops the 3. Top of the key. In and out. And the rebound goes off of Ethan Harrison's hands. Out of bounds. And back to Palmyra, who lead with 3:24 to go in the first, 14-5. With it is Banta. Banta hands off now for Carson Hicks. Hicks goes to the far side. Hicks, bounce pass down low through the hands of Hicks, out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs with 3:09 to go in the first. 9-point Palmyra lead. They've led by as many as 12. Here's Logan. Across the line, into the lane. Hook shot. That one can't find its way down. And the rebound grabbed by Ethan Harrison. Harrison to Harrison. Wyatt with it now. Makes a move. Over 2 defenders. Can't hit that shot. And the rebound grab this time by Carson Hicks. Up the floor is Bear Bach. Bach hands off now for Tyler Banta. Banta to Jetty. Jetty back to, and a moving pick there. Going to be called on at number 13, Bronson Jetty. That's his second. He's got both the fouls.
Yes, he does.
For the Palmyra Panthers. With it in the backcourt is Latrell Weber. 2:34 to go. We're in the first quarter here from Monroe City.
I like Latrell's Florida Gator shoes.
Those are nice. Back up top now for Kenny McCormick. McCormick, long 3. Logan can't hit. He's come out. He just can't find that range yet. The rebound goes to Palmyra. With it is Bear Bach. Bach to the near side for Marty Smizer III. Now for Tyler Banta, and whistled there. Palmyra will keep possession. With it is Tyler Banta, and it's taken away by Louisiana. McCormick has it stolen back, however. Is coming back to defend with Smizer. And here come the Panthers, and he over and back. Minute 48 to go. Turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs.
With a minute 48, Louisiana has 6 turnovers to Palmyra's 4. So, while it felt like it was kind of going all Palmyra's way, Louisiana has defensively found a solution, forced some turnovers.
Here come the Bulldogs on offense. Wyatt Harrison on the far side with it. Palmyra just seems a lot more aggressive than they were a year ago. To the near side, McCormick. He hit a tray earlier to get Louisiana on the board. To the near corner, coming out. Harrison to Logan. Logan shot. In and out, no good. Rebound, Bear Bach. Across the line are the Panthers.
Bear Bach has been wiping up the glass.
Here's Smizer out high. Bounce pass and a whistle away from the play.
I think that's going on Jack Logan.
Yeah. Nope. They gave it to Wyatt Harrison, his first, team's third. Out high. Here's Smizer with it. for Ethan Red. Red finds Bach off the glass, good, and a foul. Foul's going to be whistled on Ethan Harrison. Bach will go to the line for the first time. He's got 6 points.
Going to be a potential three-point play here.
56 seconds to go in the first. And the
I
shot in and out.
jinxed it.
Yeah. Still an 11-point lead for Palmyra.
45 seconds left.
Here's Weber. Bounce pass to the far side for Kenny McCormick. McCormick on the dribble. Free throw line. Has it go off his foot. Now he's going to have a foul. As he went down, he kind of put the shoulder into the Palmyra player. So that's Kenny's
first. Five for Louisiana.
Smizer across the line with it. Works against Wyatt Harrison. Now for Carson Hicks. Pass to the face of Hicks, and now it's swatted away. Down to 10 seconds. Louisiana has to go to the length of the floor. Harrison gives it to Weber. Latrell Weber. Down to 3 seconds. Got him to take the shot. Kenny blocked as the buzzer sounds, and we played one here at the Monroe City Tournament. 16-5, Palmyra leads Louisiana after the opening 8 minutes. Back with the second after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, Center Locker Service, and Mercantile Bank in Palmyra.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green, and we've got the lot looking good and ready to go. We've got something for everybody's budget. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. The Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
16-5 after one.
Tyler Banta leads things for Palmyra with 8 points. He has 2 3-pointers, by the way. Bear Bach has 4 points. Ethan Red, 2. Bronson Jetty, 2. For Louisiana, Latrell Weber has 2 points. Kenny McCormick has 3.
Bulldogs need to find an answer, and so far, the 3-ball hasn't been it. With it is Smizer, as Palmyra has the first possession of the second quarter. To the near side for Banta. That was a Star Wars animal, right?
Yeah, a Bantha.
Yeah, Bantha, okay. Back up high for Banta, not Bantha.
I don't think Luke wants to cut his stomach open and spend the night in him.
Yeah. In Tyler, yeah. Foul whistled against the Bulldogs. And that's going to be on Jack Logan, his first. 7:32 to go here in the second quarter. Clock running again. And out of bounds, it'll stay with Palmyra as it was tipped out, I believe, by Lumley. 7:29. As the clock starts running again, over to the far side. With it is Ethan Red. Red for Banta. Pass rejected, but right back to Banta. Here's a 3, top of the key. Oh my. Carson Hicks with the tray. That extends this Palmyra lead to 19-5. Not even a minute gone here in the second. Now the ball taken away. Banta to the hoop and 2 more. 21-5 and a timeout taken by Louisiana. A minute into the second quarter, they're down by 16. 21-5, back with more from Monroe City after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing Merc BK Mobile with the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile Bank account. You'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Minute gone here in the second quarter, and Louisiana probably a smart timeout as they trail by 16 to the Palmyra Panthers, a team they beat by roughly 30 points in both matchups last season. So this is a team that's matured, definitely for Palmyra, and Louisiana struggling to find that mix. And the shooting has been cold to start.
Yes.
Only 5 points on the board, a 3 from Cooper Lumley and 2 more from Latrell Weber. Bulldog ball over to the far side for McCormick. To Harrison, now to Logan. Logan bounces off his defender a couple of times. Jack off balance, and he puts it in. First points for Jack Logan come here in the second quarter. Make it 21-7. 14-point lead for Palmyra. They have the ball. Smizer gets it down low for Bear Bach, and it's stolen away by Kenny McCormick. McCormick weaves his way up the floor across the line to Harrison. Now to Lumley. Cooper Lumley back for Jack Logan. Logan trying to find some space. Low blocks, and he is blocked out of bounds by Bear Bach. Bach with the block. Stays with the Bulldogs. 6:12 to go in the first half. Ethan Harrison to inbound. Gets it to Kenny McCormick. He's stuck in the corner against Tyler Banta. Kicks it far side. Up and around. Here's Logan. Long three. That one is off the mark. And the rebound grabbed by Bach. And now a foul whistled against the Bulldogs.
It's going to be number 2 on Wyatt Harrison.
He's the first player with 2 fouls. 6-team foul for the Bulldogs. Just shy of 2 minutes gone here. Actually, that was the 7th, so we're going to shoot 1-and-1s. 6:01 to go, and at the line is Bear Bach. First one's good to earn the second. And there, 3 or 4, 4 or 5 from the line as he hit them both. Cooper Lumley gets it back for Wyatt Harrison. Harrison with 5:52 to go comes across the line. Kenny McCormick with it, bounce pass down low. Ethan Harrison off the glass, no good, but a foul. It's going to send Ethan to the line. Looking for his first points of the night. It'll be a 2-shot foul.
It's on Banta. His first.
And the shot is short. Off the front iron and back. So it remains a 23-7 game. Second shot is good. That one drops right through. Make it 23-8. And Harrison has his first point. Here's Smizer across the line for the Panthers. Bounce pass for Hicks. And that one's knocked out of bounds. No, not knocked out, just thrown out.
He expected him to juke, and he jived.
And a timeout, a full timeout taken by Palmyra with 5:33 to go in the half. The Panthers lead Louisiana 23-8 from the Monroe City Tournament on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, Center Locker Service, and Mercantile Bank in Palmyra.
Bundle at Pike County Mutual Insurance and save. Ask about the great rates on your personal vehicle, farm trucks, big or small, or even your motorcycle and side-by-sides. Stop by and see myself, Corey Buchanan, or Kathy Gamm at your hometown insurance company since 1895. Pike County Mutual Insurance on the square in Bowling Green.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
See me, Tim Jenkins, at 3404 Georgia Street for a free insurance review.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
23-8, Palmyra leads Louisiana here in the second quarter. Mark Froelich, April Froelich back at the Monroe City Tournament. Here's Wyatt Harrison across the line, working against Ethan Red. He has it between the circles to McCormick on the right point. Kenny to Jack Logan. He's at the near point. Now moves far side. Trying to find a little bit of room. Has the ball stripped and taken away. Bear Bach coming back for Palmyra. Bach kicks it corner. Here's a three. Good. Oh my. Banta with another tray. That's his third first half three. 26-8. 4:50 to go here in the second quarter. It is all Palmyra right now. Complete flip of the script from last season. Wyatt Harrison to Ethan Harrison out high. Now for Wyatt Martin. Martin to the hoop. He puts it off the glass and scores. Louisiana into double figures, and Martin off the bench makes an immediate impact. Got to get him in there.
I thought Martin looked good in his warm-ups. He was working with Bobby Spoonster.
Gets him a little more height. Can work against Bear Bach. They work it down low. Kick it corner. Three ball. That one's short. Palmyra, though, with the rebound. Smizer going to try the tray. That one's long. Another tip-up rebound. Ball loose, and Louisiana comes up with it. Good tip by Martin to Ethan Harrison. Here's Kenny McCormick to Wyatt Martin. Back to Kenny on the right point. Gets a pick. Now a good pass off the glass. Rims out. Fighting for his own rebound is Ethan Harrison, and on the putback, he's fouled. Going to head to the line to shoot a pair.
That was good work by Harrison.
He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line a few moments ago. Haven't posted the foul on the board yet. It's the second on Tyler Banta. So he's fouled Ethan Harrison twice, and this one rims out. Banta will come out, replaced by Drew Copenhaver. He was one of the 5 starters for Palmyra. 3:46 to go in the first half. Second shot, well off the mark this time, and all alone. 2 Panthers for the rebound, and Bear Bach comes up with it. Clock running again, Louisiana trailing by 16. 3:35 to go. Smizer hands it off for Hicks. Hicks back to Marty Smizer. The third. Now for Bear Bach. Bach hands it off for Hicks. Hicks gives it to Red. Ethan Red almost had it stolen. Smizer to the corner for a three. That one's off the mark, and the rebound grabbed by Jack Logan. He's starting to get a little more engaged. Those shots will follow. He drives. Puts it up and over the rim for 2. Jack Logan has 4 here in the second quarter. 14-point game. With it is Copenhaver over to the far side for Red. Ethan Red gives it off to Smizer. Smizer to the near side for Copenhaver to Bach. He puts it off the glass for 2. Just playing catch, and the big man having no problem finishing. 2:35 and a big bump from behind. And Red going to pick up a personal. Ethan Red, his first foul. Logan did a good job drawing him in that time. With it is Cooper Lumley. Lumley to Wyatt Harrison on the near point. Sends it back to the center circle. Working against Copenhaver. Now gets it to Lumley. Down low off the glass. Martin can't get that one stick on the rim. And here comes Palmyra as Bach grabs the board. 2:15 to go in the half. To a 16-point lead for the Panthers at 28-12. Bach gives it off to Smizer. Smizer now for Hicks on the near point. To Bach, to Hicks. driving. He lays it off the glass for 2 more. Carson Hicks has 5 in the quarter. Biggest lead now, 18 points for Palmyra. Here's Jack Logan. Logan from the free throw line extended, puts that one through. Just such a smooth shot. He's got 6 in the quarter. Back to a 16-point Palmyra lead. Across the line with it is Bach. He's just all over the floor right now for Palmyra. To Hicks. Into the middle. Bach off the mark on this one, and Wyatt Martin with the rebound for Louisiana. Harrison to Logan. Gets a pick from Martin. Now kicks it near side for Cooper Lumley. Back to Jack. Jack Logan. Trying to find his way to the basket. Instead, he defers to Cooper. Cooper going to try and drive. Back to Jack Logan now. He'll try the long-range 3. That one's good. He's found his range. Look out, Panthers. Logan is hitting his stride now. He's got 9 points.
Now if they could get someone to rebound
against Bach. Yeah.
against Bach.
Will those be second chance points, Reeboks?
Oh, that's a nice one.
Down to 33 seconds to go. Smizer. Oh, cutting Copenhaver. He can't hit the runner. And Harrison with the rebound. Ethan ahead of Jack Logan. Down to 24 seconds to go in the first half. Louisiana would love a 3 to make this a 10-point game here. Down to 17 seconds. Wyatt Harrison out high with it. For Martin. Now to Lumley. To Ethan Harrison. Now back to Martin. To Harrison again. To Logan. Down to 6 seconds. He's on the drive. Kick it. Corner. 3 ball. That one's good. Right before the buzzer, Wyatt Harrison drains the tray from the corner to make it a 10-point game. Nice comeback or rebound by Louisiana here in the closing moments of the first half, as they were down by 18, got it to 10 in just about 2 minutes worth of game clock. We'll be back with the halftime report for you after this from the Monroe City Tournament on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up, brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a Taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A Taste of Philly, Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 halftime report on KJFM. Sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
2 quarters in the books. The second quarter much better for the Louisiana Bulldogs as Jack Logan caught fire after that timeout and ended up putting 9 points on the board in that second quarter alone. And then that big 3 by Wyatt Harrison to make it a 10-point game. Louisiana with under 2 minutes left in the first half. We're down by 18. And to cut 8 points off of that and make this a much closer ball game at 30-20 after 2 quarters. That's a big comeback, and hopefully Louisiana can keep that going. Whatever adjustment they made, keep plugging away at this deficit, because for a while it looks like the Bulldogs were sunk until they got that burst there of energy. And I'm sure there was some words from Coach Matt Smith about what they weren't doing right. I actually didn't hear him, which is kind of surprising.
No, that was very, very odd to not hear Matt bellowing.
Yeah. Usually he is pretty animated during the timeouts, and this time he goes a different direction, gets the response he wanted, and Louisiana down by just 10 after 2 quarters. In a pretty fun first half. The first quarter, not so fun. We saw a whole lot of Bear Bach and Tyler Banta, but they were limited in the second quarter. Bach just 1 shot from the field, went down in the second quarter. Banta did hit a 3 and had 5 in the quarter, but it was a much better effort defensively for Louisiana. And I think bringing the height of Wyatt Martin in there in that second quarter helped tremendously.
I think so too.
Because that meant that Bach was a little more contested for those boards.
That's right.
Down low, and why
he just wasn't wiping him up the way that he was
in the first quarter,
right.
for sure, and definitely finding the range, especially Jack Logan helped out as well to get Louisiana back into this ball game. We'll take a break. Come back with your first half scoring after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
Cellular Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
30-20, Palmyra leading Louisiana after 2 quarters here in the championship semifinals of the Monroe City Tournament, the 98th annual Monroe City Tournament. You're contractually obligated to say it's the 98th annual Monroe City Tournament.
Right. It is the 98th.
Yeah. It's just when those games started.
That's right.
That's the debate.
They moved theirs up.
Uh-huh. And that was it?
To where it was earlier.
Okay. All right. That's the whole story.
It comes earlier in the season now.
And so they boast that they're the oldest now, that it's earlier than Bowling Green's, even though they're both 98.
Right.
So in 2 years, we're going to have a 100th annual Bowling Green Invitational.
That's right.
Yeah.
Marianne and I were looking through her Bowling Green tournament books, and she was showing us how the kids used to sign one another. It was just like a yearbook.
Uh-huh.
And so I now know all of Marianne's love life in high school. And all of her friends were,
Awesome. How about some first half scoring? Let's go down that road.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Anyway, it was Palmyra outscoring Louisiana 16-5 after that in that first quarter. And then Louisiana edged them out in the second quarter there, 15-14 for this 30-20 score. Palmyra, of course, leading by 10 points.
But led by as many as 18.
Yes, they have led by as many as 18. For Palmyra, it is Tyler Banta leading things. He has 3 3-pointers and 13 points total. Bear Bach, who's been cleaning up all the boards, leading both teams on the glass. Anyway, he has 8 points. Carson Hicks has 5, and then 2 points apiece for Bronson Jetty and Ethan Red for Palmyra. They are 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Louisiana, it's obviously Jack Logan. All of his points scored in that second quarter. They held him scoreless in that first. He leads Louisiana with 9 points. Wyatt Harrison and Kenny McCormick each have a 3-pointer to their credit. Latrell Weber, Wyatt Martin, each with 2 points, and Ethan Harrison rounds things out with 1. He's the only one that's been at the free throw line. He is 1 for 4. That's all the scoring I have for you.
Palmyra leading this ball game over Louisiana 30-20. Take a quick break, come back with the second half after this on KJFM.
Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, Center Locker Service, and Mercantile Bank in Palmyra.
One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your year-round indoor facility to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Courtney at 573-324-2193 or Matthew at 573-324-8282 to schedule an appointment and to inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
Northeast Missouri Title Company is proud to serve Louisiana and the surrounding areas. They also believe, much like the area athletes, hard work and dedication are what lead to a winning team. Northeast Missouri Title Company wishes all area athletes the very best this season and hopes to see everyone out supporting their favorite teams with excitement and good sportsmanship. Northeast Missouri Title Company at 4th and Tennessee Streets in Louisiana.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Perkins Electrical Services, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Second half about to begin here from Monroe City. Championship semifinals of this Monroe City Tournament. The winner of this game will take on the winner between Monroe City and, I believe, South Shelby. Is that right? Yeah. They play tomorrow at 7:30 here in the high school gym. Marion County and Highland will do battle in the middle school gym in the consolation semis. South Shelby girls moved on. They beat Monroe City.
Boy, the Lady Birds look confident.
Yeah. Picking up right where they left off last season. We saw them eliminate Ellsbury in the postseason last year. And what do we have? 3 seconds in the lane called against the Bulldogs.
Woo.
Turnover gives it back to Palmyra. 15 seconds into this third quarter.
Well, I'm sure that's not how Matt Smith wanted to get things going here in the second.
Far side with it is Tyler Banta. Gets it down to Bear Bach. Bach bopping around. Here's the 3 from the near corner. That's in and out. And the rebound grabbed by Cooper Lumley. Drew Weber up to Harrison. Wyatt Harrison. Back to Latrell Weber. Weber kicks it near side. Kenny McCormick rims out for 3. And the rebound picked up by Hicks. To Bach. Bach got away with a little travel there. Rebound by Jack Logan. Jack to the hoop. Goes coast to coast for the layup. He's got 11 points. It's an 8-point game. 30-22 with 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. Far side, here's Hicks. Carson works it down low and out of bounds. Or no, a hook. We're going to have a foul called on Bronson Jetty as he put the arm around Jack Logan.
Logan was really jazzed to get that call.
Yeah, you don't see that one often.
No.
8-point game, Louisiana trailing, but has the ball.
Looked like the ref had a new dance move.
Uh-huh. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Here's Harrison with it. That's Wyatt. Long 2, rims out. Rebound picked up by Carson Hicks. Hicks gets it ahead to Bach. He's across the line to Copenhaver. Copenhaver in the corner, now gets it back to the near side for Hicks. Hicks for Jetty. Jetty playing now with 3 fouls. Here's Copenhaver to Hicks. He's out high, back to the corner for Copenhaver. That's Drew. Now for Bear Bach. Keeping it on the perimeter right now. They're looking for a seam to open up for Bach, I believe. Far side with it is Jetty. Works it down to Bach. He goes off the glass, no good. And the rebound just grabbed off the fingertips of Jetty by Jack Logan. Logan across the line. He's going to try a long-range 3. Drains it from the nose of the Panther center court. And it's a 5-point game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Logan.
NBA range again. Here's Copenhaver off the foot of Logan. He picks it up. He's on the run again. And we're going to have a foul, blocking foul against, did they change it?
Yeah, they did. Going to call that on Logan.
Initially, they called a blocking foul. I didn't think he was set. But Copenhaver draws the offensive foul. And that's the second on Jack Logan. One official overruled the other. Here's Smizer. He just replaced Copenhaver. Gets it to Bear Bach. It's the near side now for Jetty. Jetty up high. It's the near side for Smizer. McCormick on him for the Bulldogs. Back to Bear Bach. He works against Latrell Weber. Trying to go baseline. Spin move to the hoop. Kicks it far corner. Here's Smizer for 3. That one's good. Marty Smizer the third with the tray. His first points of the night.
His bench loved that.
Here's Weber and the student section on board as well. Center of the lane, Weber pushed that one off to the left. Got his own rebound. Now to Logan. Makes a move, trying to work against Bach. Dribbles back out. 33-25 Palmyra, 4:16 to go in the third quarter. To the far side, here's a 3, it's short, right into the waiting arms of Carson Hicks. Long pass ahead to Jetty. He's blocked, and that's going to be the third foul on Jack Logan. It'll send Bronson Jetty to the line for the second time. He's 2 for 2 from that spot. Both those coming in the first quarter. 4:05 to go in the third. Back to an 8-point lead for the Palmyra Panthers. They can add to it with this free throw, and it is good. As Bronson Jetty, playing with 3 fouls, is a perfect 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And make it 4 for 4. Tried everything I could to jinx him there. It's back to a 10-point lead for the Panthers. Here's Weber, midway point of the third. Bounce pass for Kenny McCormick. Out high now for Lumley to Latrell Weber. Here's a 3 from Harrison. That one rattles down. Wyatt Harrison's second tray had one end to end the first half. Makes it 35-28. Smizer to Bach. Now for Smizer again. Lane clogged up. Gives it back to Bear Bach. Ball fake. Smizer again. Working against Weber. For Hicks. Hicks finds his way all the way to the hoop. Can't get the initial shot. Put back though is good for Bronson Jetty. 37-28 Palmyra. 3:05 to go in the third quarter here from the Monroe City Tournament. Weber out high with it. They start the count on him. Bounce pass to Wyatt Harrison. Harrison to Logan in a double team. Back to Kenny McCormick. McCormick to Logan again. Jack to Kenny, and that's out of bounds. Out of bounds off the hand of McCormick. Back to Palmyra on the turnover. Here's Jetty. Waiting for the rest of his teammates to get across the line. Smizer with it. Smizer. Now Jetty. He's starting to heat up a little bit. Shoots from the free throw line. That's no good. McCormick the rebound for the Dogs. Long pass ahead to Wyatt Harrison. Harrison Stops, pops. That's partially blocked and picked up by Palmyra. Bach gives it to Smizer, and they're across the line. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Here's Bear Bach. Shoots it down. Reverse layup. That's good. Carson Hicks has 7 points. And it's 39-28, back to a double-digit lead for Palmyra after Louisiana had it down to 5. They've switched off to a double team on Logan if he's anywhere inside the three-point mark. Weber to Logan on the far point for Cooper Lumley. Now to Kenny McCormick. Back to Lumley off the glass. Good passing play. Good feed by McCormick and good finish by Cooper. 39-30 with a minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Bounce pass, Smizer. Working against McCormick, gets it back now for Jetty. Jetty to Bear Bach on the far side. Bach got a pick momentarily, gets it back to, Jetty, and he's fouled by Lumley. Going to be the second on Cooper. With a minute 14 to go in the third quarter. 9-point Palmyra lead. Bach to inbound. Give and go. Gets it back to Bach. Turnaround shot, and that one rattles down. How did he hit that? He's got 10 points. Ethan Harrison getting ready to check back in. Logan to McCormick. 52 seconds to go. In the third quarter. Here's Wyatt Harrison. Harrison had it taken away by Smizer. He comes in one-on-one on Weber. That shot no good. The rebound picked up by Jack Logan. He was bumped hard by Smizer. No call. Logan almost picked his pocket, did Smizer. He's all over the place. Weber floats through the lane. That shot pushed off to the right. And the rebound picked up by Carson Hicks. Well, they play for the last shot. 23 seconds left in the quarter. Palmyra up by 11. It does appear they're playing for the final shot with 15 on the clock. Over to the far side. Now for Banta. Banta gets it to Smizer. Now out high for Hicks. Hicks finds a bit of a lane. Gave up on that. Kicks it back down to 6 seconds. Here's three. That misses everything out of bounds. 2 point. Another. Should be 2.6 seconds. They let almost a full second run off. So Louisiana, little to no chance to get this up the.
Gotta get the full court press for this 1.7 seconds.
Long shot. That misses everything. And we've played 3 quarters here at the Monroe City Tournament. It's Palmyra 41, Louisiana 30. Back with the fourth after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
Ackles Farm Market in New Hartford, Illinois is packed with all the goodies that make fall special. Right now at Ackles, you'll find homegrown apples, gourds, squash, and pumpkins, and every other type of fruit or vegetable required to finish off the perfect meal, or just for snacking. Ackles is home for bulk chocolate candy and Amish baked goods, Pike County honey, Wisconsin cheeses, smoked meats, country eggs, and Bob's Red Mill products. Open every day from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. Ackles Farm Market, Highway 54 in downtown New Hartford, Illinois.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
41-30, Palmyra leads here at the start of the fourth quarter. Mark Fronick, April Fronick here at the Monroe City Tournament. You got a quick scoring update?
Yes, for Palmyra, it's Bear Bach that has 10 points. Tyler Banta still leads things with 13. It's Jetty with 6. Marty Smizer III has 3. 7 points for Carson Hicks, 2 for Ethan Red. For Louisiana, it is Jack Logan leading things with 14 points. Wyatt Harrison has 6. Cooper Lumley has 2. Kenny McCormick 3, and 1 for Ethan Harrison. Wyatt Martin has 2. Sorry.
There you go. Down off the glass on the feet of Hicks, and he's got 2 more. Make it 9 for Carson Hicks to extend the lead to 13. Palmyra is led by as many as 18 in this ball game. Their second half lead fell all the way to 5 points before the latest flourish, and Lumley is fouled. Is that going to be the fourth on Jetty?
Marty Smizer.
Well, they gave it to Smizer. With 7:29 to go in this ball game. And the shot is no good.
Yeah, it's first on Marty Smizer, the third.
Missing the first shot was Cooper Lumley. And the second shot leaned into that one and got it to fall. Make it a 12-point game. 43-31 Palmyra. Smizer works down to Bach. He goes off the glass. That's an easy two there. Pushes it to a 14-point lead. Here's Jack Logan. Big bounce. Bach wanted to travel. He's lucky he didn't get called for a foul. With it is Wyatt Harrison. Over to Cooper Lumley. Lumley back to Jack. He's way out high. Down to 6:50 to go. Bulldogs going to have to put some points on the board here to get back into this ball game. Here's McCormick, fakes the three, gives it to Ethan Harrison. Harrison finds his way to the hoop and scores. Couple of ball fakes on the way that time. Ethan Harrison's first shot from the field makes it a 12-point deficit. Bear Bach with it. 6:25 to go in the game. Over to the far side now for Banta, Tyler Banta. Try to work it down low, and Kenny McCormick takes it away. Up to Harrison. Wyatt kicks it corner for Ethan. His three. Missed everything. That was 2 foot long. And Smizer, the smallest man on the floor, grabs the rebound. He's got it again. Marty over to the far side for Bear Bach. Bach right there height-wise with Jack Logan. Gives it to Smizer. Smizer on a weave to Jetty. Jetty gives it to Bear Bach. The weave is not my favorite thing in boys basketball. Hands it out high for Smizer. Smizer stopped at the free throw line by McCormick. Gives it off to Jetty in a travel. Smizer comes out. Turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs with 5:36 to go. Coach Brian Ray made sure to tell the ref that Louisiana's walked 3 times. I walked 5 miles yesterday. You didn't see him talking about that. Near side with it, and a foul going to be against the Bulldogs.
Did you have 5 Palmyra Panthers trying to make you not walk?
No. Lumley called for his 3rd foul. Banta to Bach now for Jetty. Jetty to the near side. Works it through the legs of Bach and back to Louisiana. 5:12 to go. 12-point Palmyra lead. Here's Logan with it, working against Bach. Kicks it back out to Ethan Harrison, to Wyatt Harrison. No, he kept it himself. Takes it across the lane, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Ethan Harrison. Again, I don't think the Palmyra player was set.
But I like that kind of. I'm in favor of that strategy, going inside and seeing if they can't draw some fouls. We have to do better at the line.
3 minutes gone here in the 4th. 45-33 Palmyra. They have the lead in the ball. Bach with McCormick draped on him. Harrison tried to steal. Bach recovered out high. Over to the far side now for Copenhagen. Drew kicks it to Carson Hicks. Hicks dribbles back out to the far point. To Copenhagen, near corner for Bear Bach. For Jetty, back to Bach. To Jetty again into a double team. Having trouble, kicks it out for 3. That one a little bit short. Rebound picked up and knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Louisiana ball. Last touch by Carson Hicks. The 6'3 junior gives it back to the Bulldogs with 4:21 remaining in regulation. Time to make a move if you're the Bulldogs. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of Wyatt Martin here in the second half. Here's Logan, free throw line, kicks it back. Kenny McCormick, the three ball in, out, back in. Kenny with a tray. And a timeout taken by Louisiana. 45-36, Palmyra leads by 9, midway point of the fourth on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, Center Locker Service, and Mercantile Bank in Palmyra.
Hey, I'm Megan Smelser, a physical therapist with Advanced Physical Therapy in Bowling Green. Along with treating many orthopedic conditions, we treat many neurological conditions as well, from vertigo, post-concussion syndrome, post-stroke, multiple sclerosis, and we are certified in the BIG program that is a well-known treatment for Parkinson's. Our biggest goal is for you to get back to what matters to you, whether that be your favorite hobbies, keeping up with your children or your grandchildren, or simply getting around your home with ease. At Advance, we know you have a choice when it comes to physical therapy. We hope you choose Advance PT. We are conveniently located across from the high school track and football field. Call us today to schedule your next physical therapy appointment at 573-324-6079.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
After the timeout, Palmyra ball. Near corner, Copenhaver almost drugged that foot, lobs it back near the center stripe and all the way around to Carson Hicks in the far corner. Up and around, just working that perimeter. Now they get it to Copenhaver, to Bach. That shot's good. Bear Bach has 14. 47-36, back to an 11-point Palmyra lead. Bulldogs looking for some trays. Here's Lumley with it in the near corner. Back out to Jack Logan for three. That one rims out. No one there for the rebound for Louisiana. Jetty picked it up, and here comes Palmyra. 4-on-1 against McCormick. They tried an alley-oop, turns into a reverse layup, and Hicks with the adjustment and the finish, 49-36. Floater, and we're going to have a foul to send Ethan Harrison back to the line for the third time tonight. He's 1 for 4. Foul. And a timeout taken by Coach Ray and the Panthers with 2:49 to go. The foul, by the way, was the first on Drew Copenhaver. It's a full timeout, 49-36. Palmyra leads the Bulldogs from the Monroe City Tournament on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
Let Rick Rodhouse, your country financial agent in Pleasant Hill, and his team help you prepare for your future. From now until December 15th, contact Rick for a life, auto, commercial, or farm and crop insurance quote, and be entered in for a chance to win a $250 gift card. No purchase necessary. Stop by 103 South Main in Pleasant Hill for your insurance quote, or visit his Facebook page, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency. Happy holidays from Rick Rodhouse and staff.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by High County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Same five out on the floor for the Bulldogs after the timeout. 49-36, they trail. Palmyra here in the fourth quarter. 2:48 to go. Two shots coming for Ethan Harrison. 3 points on the night, 1 of 4 shooting free throws. Latrell Weber going to check back in, as well as Wyatt Martin. That's an interesting, to send the same 4 out and then immediately before the next, before the clock starts running, you change things out. Kenny McCormick takes a breather, and Martin's going to come in for the shooter. First one was good. Second one is short. Tip-up rebound. Harrison gets it for Louisiana. That's Wyatt. He's in a double team to the corner for Ethan Harrison. Now for Latrell Weber. Weber to the corner now. Harrison is fouled again, and that's going to be against Jetty. That is his 4th.
Yes.
Back to the line is Ethan Harrison to shoot 2 more. Shot good. At some point, he is going to heat up, and they're hack-a-shack tactic here isn't going to work out for him. He hit them both this time, make it a 10-point game. Yes, and I just compared Ethan Harrison to Shaquille O'Neal.
49-42.
That's right. Instead of what we know is right.
I'm sorry.
49-39, 2:37 to go. A little give and go in the backcourt, gets Bach across the line. That's Bear Bach. He's looking to run some clock. Tick-tock, Bear Bach. Here's Jetty. There's so many things you can do, and now a foul. A 1-and-1 coming for the Panthers. Tyler Banta to the line.
And call that on Latrell Weber.
Banta 0 for 1 from that spot in the game. 2:23 to go. Second foul on Latrell, like I said. Weber and Martin check out. So it's Harrison,
And
McCormick.
it was just 6 fouls, so.
Oh, that's right. So not a 1-and-1. To the basket. Oh, kicks it back out. Palmyra can run a little more clock. Bach to the near side to Hicks. Kicks it to the corner. They just want to run clock.
Yep, they're about to hit the 2-minute mark.
Seconds are more important than points for Palmyra right now, and a foul going to be whistled on Jack Logan. That's his 4th. 2:04 to go. That is not who you wanted committing the foul.
No. The only Bulldog in foul trouble.
And the first shot is good for Jetty.
Palmyra has proven themselves at the line. They're a fairly decent free throw shooting team.
Pretty capable. Missed the second one. Tip out rebound, and they're going to say the last tip was by Palmyra. So it goes back to the Dogs, trailing by 11 with 2:02 to go. Here's Wyatt Harrison with it. Cross the line. Down to a minute 56. Ethan Harrison floats through the lane. Doesn't get the foul call that time, and Wyatt is forced to foul Carson Hicks. That's his 3rd. 1-and-1 coming for Hicks. This is his first time at the line tonight.
He looks like Cameron Fry.
A little bit. First shot is, it is good. That hit the rim.
That went all the way to the top.
Before it finally went down. Lead is 12 for the Panthers, down to a minute 51 to go. Just to make it 13, and somebody went across the line early. It's against the Bulldogs, so they'll get to shoot another.
Cooper.
Yep, that's that hook of the arm again. That's the 4th foul on Lumley. And back to the line is Bear Bach. And he is perfect from the free throw line.
Yeah.
These are free points for Bach.
Yeah.
Hit them both.
The coach said something about making the shot. He was like, yeah, gonna do that.
Here's Wyatt Harrison. Shot high off the glass, put it off the corner of that square. Right on through, 53-41.
And a bear hug from Wyatt Harrison.
Cute. Minute 39 to play. And to the line is Drew Copenhaver looking for his first points tonight. That's the 4th foul on Wyatt Harrison. And this is a 2-shot foul because the double bonus, he hits the first. 54-41.
That's his first points of the game.
Second, yes. Missed the second one. Rebound tipped to the corner, and Harrison slips. And, ooh, yeah, he went down awkwardly. That's how you tear a knee or a groin, the way he went down. Out of bounds, stays with Palmyra. He's okay. They've got the floor dryers. Haven't used them. So that was a big possession there for Palmyra. Over to the far side. Jetty up top now for Hicks. Over to Copenhaver. Back to Jetty, baseline, and a foul whistled against Ethan Harrison, his third. I think if you hit these, it's going to be very tough for Louisiana. Not that it wouldn't be tough anyway, down by 13 with a minute and a half to go. Missed the first. He's got 7 points in this ball game. But he's second, does go through.
What a coaching tip. Said use your knees.
Back the other way. Louisiana just forcing shots up now. That was an off-balance one. Tip-out rebound picked up by Tyler Banta. Another foul called on Ethan Harrison. That's his fourth. Minute 18 to go. To the line, Tyler Banta. And he hits the first. Now he's one of two shooting free throws for 14 points. And into the ball game comes Jeremiah Edwards as Palmyra is emptying the bench here.
Race Rager. I like that name. I've been waiting the whole game for him to come in.
Yeah, you say it a little bit more in football. And the second shot is good as well. 57-41. Back the other way, Kenny McCormick is fouled by Tyler Banta. That's Banta's third. Minute 12 left in this ball game. Bulldogs had a nice run in the second and third quarter as Kenny misses the first. Got it down within 5. But Palmyra never took their foot off the gas. He hits the second one. They get 57-42. Cross. That shot no good. Rebound picked up by Edwards. Goes to the floor, and here comes Louisiana. Here's Logan. Step out. Nope, no three available. Gets to Kenny. And he is tripped on his way to the basket.
Oh,
and everyone
then
sits
sat on his head.
Two guys sat on him, including the beefy Jeremiah Edwards. Something tells me that Kenny's probably taken a sack or something from Edwards before. He knew how that felt. First shot, no good.
It's favoring his right ankle.
Coming out of the ball game, Tyler Banta and Bear Bach. Kenny, one more free throw here. And that one misses as well. And the rebound, ooh. Little tangle there, and they're going to call Harrison. Ethan has fouled out of the ball game.
No, they're going to say jump ball.
Okay. So Ethan's still in the ball game. That got spicy there for a second. 50.2 seconds to go. Set to inbound. The Bulldogs. Kenny lets the defense go by. Kicks it back out. Here's Harrison for three. That one drops straight through. Ethan Harrison with the tray. Make it 57-45. Here's Smizer. Works it, and it's taken away. Here Cooper Lumley in transition ahead. Logan gets it back to Cooper off the glass and good. Lumley with two. He's got 6 points. Here's another one. Logan, three, good. Makes it a 7-point game. 12 seconds to go. Is Louisiana out of timeouts? Down to 6. And they'll run out the clock. So a little spurt there against the second stringers, but not enough for Louisiana as they fall. The final in this one, 57-50. And after the final horn, the Palmyra student section starts the I Believe That We Will Win chant.
Yeah, I don't think they understand how that works.
Yeah, that's why they're construction crew and not the architect. 57-50 our final. Louisiana falls in the semifinals of the Monroe City Tournament. Back with the postgame after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up.
Center Locker Service has served thousands of satisfied customers throughout Missouri and surrounding states for over 60 years, specializing in custom beef, pork, and deer processing. Center Locker Service invites you to fill up your freezer this year with delicious meat products. Invest in quality meats like steaks, chops, bacon, hams, ribs, sausage, roast, and more. Fast, friendly service is always featured too at Center Locker Service, 107 South Public in Center. Stop in or phone soon toll free, 1-800-884-0737, or visit us at centerlocker.com.
Mercantile Bank in Palmyra is a proud supporter of the Panthers. Break away from ordinary banking and score with Mercantile Bank. At Mercantile, they know the best defense for your money is a good offense, and they're here to help you with your financial playbook. With 11 bank and ATM locations in Palmyra and Quincy, you're never far from scoring at Mercantile Bank. Stop in and visit their team at 123 West Lafayette Street in Palmyra today. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
Comeback falls short in the waning moments, but this was Palmyra's game pretty much from the start. They had a first half lead of 18 points. Louisiana put a run together. Jack Logan got hot there in the second quarter. Got it down within 5, the Bulldogs did in the third quarter, before Palmyra just started going back to what worked for them in the beginning of the game. Bear Bach, a whole lot of Bear Bach grabbing rebounds, and some help from Jetty and Banta, and even Marty Smizer and Carson Hicks got into the mix, and just too deep a team Palmyra has this year.
I'm sorry. I was paying attention to. I'm sorry. There was an altercation with Bear Bach.
Oh, really? An altercation? Interesting.
Well,
final in this one, 57-50. And the student section all posing for pictures after a semifinal win. So they'll take on either the top seed Monroe City, or was it South Shelby, in the championship to wrap up this tournament. We'll take a break, come back with final scoring numbers for you after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, Center Locker Service, and Mercantile Bank in Palmyra.
This is Tracy Brookshire with Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Did you know our agency currently offers over 30 programs and services to our communities? The Women, Infant, and Children's Program, infant through adult immunizations, car seat safety courses, diabetes counseling, and of course our amazing home health and hospice programs, just to name a few. Learn more by visiting our website at pikecountyhealth.org and see what services you and your family could benefit from.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Final score in this one is Palmyra over Louisiana 57-50. And back to the drawing board as Louisiana started 3-0. They've lost two straight, or actually they started,
That was a different looking Palmyra team.
2-1, won the opening round game. Palmyra looks a lot more cohesive as a unit. And tonight, we talked about if they got the 3-ball to fall, they did at the beginning of the game. And then it was just a whole lot of bare bach on both ends of the floor.
Good defensive management. I mean, they just...
It was a complete game for
they didn't draw a lot of fouls. They really did a lot of things right. And
yeah, we were a little worried about the depth of Louisiana coming into this season. I think that kind of showed.
And the height advantage was just a critical factor in this one.
Yeah, they had 3 guys 6'2" or taller, or 3 or 4 guys. So that definitely helps when you're trying to grab rebounds.
Final scoring numbers of the weight advantage.
Yeah. Final scoring numbers in this one, 2 points for Latrell Weber for Louisiana, 7 for Kenny McCormick, 8 points each for Wyatt Harrison and Cooper Lumley, 9 for Ethan Harrison, and 17 for Jack Logan, 9 of those coming in the second quarter of this ball game. And he was held in check late most of that fourth quarter. And for the Palmyra Panthers, they got a point from Drew Copenhaver, 3 points for Marty Smizer III. 9 points for Bronson Jetty, 12 for Carson Hicks, 14 for Tyler Bantam, and 16 for Bear Bach as he leads all scorers for Palmyra and comes up a point shy of the individual leading scorer in the ball game to the 17 scored by Logan. So final score 57-50, Palmyra over Louisiana. So Louisiana will play for third place here against whoever falls in that Monroe City South Shelby game tomorrow night. So just stay with Eagle 102 and KJFMradio.com for all the details about the rest of this week from the Monroe City Tournament. That'll wrap it up here for night number 3 from Monroe City. For April Fronick, Mark Fronick saying we'll see you for more basketball coming up on Eagle 102.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Join us each week as we bring you the best of area high school sports on air at 102.1, online at KJFMradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during Eagle 102 Sports, all from your area sports leader, KJFM Radio. With studios in Louisiana and Bowling Green,